There's the book of Luke, chapter 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. First and foremost, I would like to say, Call Yah Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakudash, the ones to the apostles and elders, great Muslim, Ruga. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag, to you brothers out pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, tell you brothers, stay strong, pushing this quick lesson. And the reason I read the scriptures is because I want to speak on the elite of Esau. Okay, they're also known as the Illuminati, which we found out who they actually were. Which those people that are actually in the part of the Illuminati is actually the Rothschilds or Rockefellers. So these devils, they've been found out who they actually were. At one point, people didn't even know about the Rothschilds, about the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, pretty much the elite of Esau. People didn't know about these people, man. So, but now, the cat is out the bag, and the whole world knows about you. Even little kids, even children know about, the so-called Illuminati, which the word Illuminati means the enlightened ones. But really, they're really the dark ones, because they play on, with the dark side. They play on the left-hand side. Okay, they believe in Satan. They worship the demons like Baphomet and certain others. Molech. So these devils, they're actually the dark ones. They're not the enlightened ones. Okay, though, if you want to be real and get technical, the real Illuminati is the brothers in the truth. Okay, beginning with the apostle of Great Muslim on down. Okay, we're the real Illuminati because we're really the enlightened ones. Okay, and not only that, you devils, you Edomites, you elite of Esau only know the left hand side. Okay, you only know wickedness. Us, we understand both. Okay, we know the right hand and we know the left hand. Okay, so really, we're we know more than you Edomites. Even though you elite of Esau do know a lot of things, because like the scripture says, thou art wiser than Daniel, right? But we know more than you devils. Okay, we have more secrets, more mysteries. We understand, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the Most High, from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, so we're on a whole nother level when it comes to you devils. Okay, but anyways, that's besides the point. But once again, I'm gonna read the scripture, Luke chapter 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. Exactly, because that's the power that you devils had over the whole world was your secret. Okay, your secrecy, your people didn't know what you devils were doing behind closed doors. But now, like I said, everybody knows about you devils, man, and what you really, what you're really about. And everything, and the beautiful thing about it is that the Most High used other Edomites to expose you. Remember, like the scripture says, he shall make his own tongue to fall upon himself, or something to that extent. So really, you had Edomites that were once in the circle, okay, in your circle, knowing your secrets, but they they kind of rebelled against you elite of Esau, and they spilled the beans on certain things about you sacrificing children, and exposing how you actually you were targeting us, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, the true Hebrew Israelites. How you were the ones who actually put the drugs and the guns in different ghettos and hoods where we're from. And many other things. How you worship Satan. Okay, how you really control wars and control different governments and money systems and economies. How you're the ones who could actually create economies and make them collapse. Okay, so people already know about you. Okay, and everything was made manifest by other Edomites that called you out. Okay, your own kind called you out and exposed you. So now there's, man, you could go on Google, you could go to YouTube and type in Illuminati or type in Rothschilds. You're gonna have a bunch of documentaries, a bunch of movies and things of that nature talking about you, exposing you. And that's that was your power. So that's how you know that we're at the end of Esau's world. Okay, we're at the end of Esau's rulership, because they don't have no more secrecy no more. Okay, everybody, you devils have been exposed. Okay, It says, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Exactly, because you devils try to hide everything. You devils, you devils paid trillions of dollars to try to hide the truth from coming out about not only about your wickedness, but about regarding the truth, regarding who the true children of Israel are, regarding who the Most High really is, his true Hebrew biblical name is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, how he really looks as a so-called Negro with an afro and a bushy beard. The same with the Lord Yahushai, he looks the same. The angels as well. What else? Oh, the so-called UFOs. You devils been lying on the so-called UFOs that they're a bunch of little green Martians or whatever. The grays. Looking like some crazy ass creatures with big eyes and tall and skinny and shit like that. No, but the angels really look like they're so-called Negroes with afros and beards. Okay, and those ain't UFOs. Those are actually the chariots of Israel. But now it's coming out. Okay, and for a long time you devils try to hide the fact that there's actual chariots out there. But now everybody's talking about it. That's what I noticed about this month. That's been the hot topic. That's been the talk of the town, so to speak. What is what they call the so-called UFOs. But that's really the spirit of the Most High. The spirit of the Most High is revealing, that these chariots are actually out there, these so-called UFOs. Okay, so everything is coming up, man. Everything is coming out. Not only on you devils, but on the side of the truth. So once again, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Okay, now let me go ahead and get the next scripture. Okay, there's a book of Luke, chapter 12, verse. Let me see. I'll start at verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. Exactly. So, in the scriptures, these Edomites, these elite of Esau, they're known as the secret council of the wicked. Okay, and they would have these councils in different caves or mountains or different mansions. So they would be out of the public's viewing, out of the public's eye. So nobody could hear, nobody could listen to what these devils were talking about. But look what happened. It eventually came out. Okay, and you devils still have these little, think tanks going, these little, roundhouse speakings of what wickedness are we going to do today? What other type of destruction can we bring? So you devils are all constantly having these talks, having these secret councils of pure wickedness, of pure evil. But the beautiful thing is, look what happened, man. You devils have been revealed, even though you try to hide it from you try to hide from the public's eye. Eventually, whatever you devils were speaking still came out. It says, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Exactly, man. So, like I said, man, you have people all over the world, not just brothers in the truth, but even people outside of the circle, outside of the of the truth. You have people like Alex Jones. Even though some of these people are, they're playing both sides, right? They're acting like they're saying truth, but really, they're just saying half truths, because they're still agents, but a lot of them actually, out of the sincerity of heart, they actually do expose you devils to the fullest. Like you have this individual, Dabu 777. I believe he has 3 sevens, which I believe he's a Jake. Even though he looks like a white boy, even though he looks like a cracker, but through the spirit, I believe he's an Israelite. But you could tell that he really does it out of the sincerity of his heart, exposing what you devils got going on and what you devils are actually doing behind closed doors. Okay, so you got people like that too, even outside the truth, man, that are exposing your shit, your wickedness. So once again, therefore whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which you have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Okay. Now let me go ahead and get the last scripture. There's a book of Ephesians. All right, there's a book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11, and it says, I'll start at verse 11. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And you that's one thing too. A lot of you Israelites, a lot of you Jakes, you sold out. So now you came into fellowship with Esau, and now you're doing the same wickedness that Esau does. Being a alphabet person, selling out your soul to Esau, to the devil, and doing the same wickedness that these Edomites are doing, man. But it says, but rather reprove them. Exactly. And when you devils are being reproved, by the men of the Lord through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by the whole elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay. Verse 12. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. Man, so, brave, we probably only know half of the shit these devils do. Half of the wicked, fucking abominable bullshit that these Edomites do, man. We probably only know half of it. We probably even just scratch the surface. If we found out what these devils are really, really doing behind closed doors, and if the Most High were to open our, man, we would lose it. We would really, want to, fuck a Edomite up, man. We might want to throw some fucking haymakers on these devils, man. But only, I mean, at the end of the day, look, everything is gonna come to like the scripture says, everything will come to light. So, I take that back. Everything will be revealed, man, like the scripture says. Okay, so I revert. But it says, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done to them in secret, man. So these devils, when nobody's looking, they have the little party, the little wicked parties and shit, where they're sacrificing children, eating human flesh, drinking human blood, eating feces and and piss. And then when they go to what is it, what's that place called? Bohemian Grove out here in Cali, and specifically up there in northern Cali, they have the Bohemian Grove. These devils walk around butt naked and worshiping that, worshiping Molech and men having sex with men. And these are higher ups. Okay, don't get it twisted. These ain't no regular Edomites. The only people that are able to attend the Bohemian Grove, you got to be a powerful individual, powerful Edomite. As a matter of fact, there might be a few Jakes, Jake politicians that are actually allowed up in there too. But what goes on in there, you have these old ass Edomite politicians and presidents and things of that nature, ex-presidents. They're having sex with each other, and then you have women also. I don't know if they allow women up in there, but if they do, then you already know what's going on. It's gonna be fucking women. These old Edomite women scissoring each other and shit. So these devils are all into this wickedness, man. That's why he's the devil. Okay, that's why we call Esau the devil. Not just us, but the scriptures. Okay, the scriptures proves that these Edomites are the devil, man, because they do things that devils will do. Straight up demons. Okay, but once again, this is how you know that Esau's power is crumbling. Or he completely lost his power, because his power was in secrecy, okay, being a secretive. But now, the cat is out the bag. The genie's out the bottle, as they say. But anyways, with that, I'm gonna say call out Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Kakdash. Till next time, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I'm gonna say Shalom.